Hi everyone, here's a quick review of the Ypra Surf, which I have in Excel for my 100 kilos. I've done 5 sessions with it, including one on flat water. During the first session, it took me a while to find the stab and mast placement combo that I liked. It's not as plug and play as the rest of the range. Unless maybe if you get its own dedicated stab, but this I don't really know because I don't have it. For now, I'm happy with a fluid M stab on a M tail and 1 degree shim. All that with a mast placement a little more than 1 dot forward compared to my other front. Note that I'm mainly comparing it with the Fluid M or Veloce L, which I generally use with the Veloce L stab on a M tail and a 0 degree shim. In waves, it's impressive how the results are really different from the Fluid or Veloce. In summary, it needs a little more speed to take off than a Fluid M. I love it for surfing in the powerful sections of the waves. It's very reliable, it's fast, it's super reassuring. Driving it in curves is really different from the Fluid M. And for now, I doubt about its interest in weak sections of the waves. To give you more details, it likes to go faster than a Fluid M. On the flat, for example, I've taken 20 knots with it, while I'm not sure I've ever exceeded 21 with the Fluid M. In the surf, it likes to have a higher speed than the Fluid, and even more than the Veloce. I can't surf sections as weak as with the Fluid, or even less than with the Veloce. But in powerful enough sections, it's in its element. It surfs at a really high speed, it's super reassuring, and I dare to push everything I have on it. And I aim at turns much closer to the white water or to the lip of the waves. Compared to the Fluid, turning isn't as instinctive. With the Fluid, I turn without really thinking about it. If I see a trajectory that seems cool, the Fluid goes for it without me having to make a conscious decision. With the Ypra Surf, it's different. It's as if it's getting into a rail, like the curve, until I decide to change the turn radius. And every time, it surprises me. It's as if giving it a more direct command takes it out of the rail immediately, without any real effort. Then, it gets back into another rail and starts accelerating again while waiting for the next command. Another difference is that it's much more difficult to make it drift at the top of the wave. In conditions like the ones I've had, I would have been able to get the Fluid or the Veloce to lose their grip quite regularly. I've only managed to get the Ypra Surf do that 2 or 3 times so far. You really have to push it much harder than I dare to do. The disadvantage of the Ypra Surf is that so far I haven't found it particularly enjoyable in the weakest waves, far from the breaking point. It really encourages you to go deep in the surfs. It loves to go under the foam of the nearly breaking waves, so I end up moving my limit closer to the shore enough that I've already been hit by waves during my 4 Ypra Surf sessions more than in a year of riding the fluid. That's it for today. Thanks for listening, and I wish you good session.